Walkabout Minigolf. You may have heard of this game before because it's one of the most popular VR games there is. But what not very many people talk about is the various Easter eggs hidden throughout this game. So that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. First Easter egg is actually in the hub world of the game, where on the opposite side of the island, you can find a periscope sticking out of the water. And if you go on the DLC map, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and then look into the periscope on the submarine, you can see the hub world from the perspective of the periscope. Also on this course, on the 18th hole, you can find the escape pod. When you go to Atlantis though, if you go down this ravine, you can find that same escape pod sitting there, only slightly smaller. Also on the Atlantis course, this is probably one of the weirdest Easter eggs. You can find a bathtub right next to hole 3, and in it, among other things, is a severed arm. Why is this here? This is just so random. And on the DLC course Laser Lair, you can find in the pool another severed arm. I'm not sure why there's so many severed arms. Does every course have a severed arm, or is this like some new Easter egg? I don't know. On that same course though, if you go to the bottom of the volcano, you can find Hidden Skelly number 1, or Fred as I like to call him. There's also this beach ball that you can whack around, and this is the same beach ball that is on the hub world. I wonder how high I can make this beach ball go. Dang, I am high. See ya, beach ball. In the control room in Laser Lair, you can find these plates holding these orange things. I don't know what they're called. You may recognize these from the Shangri-La course, which is what these are originally from. You can also find them in the museum in Upside Town in one of the display cases. Remember this museum for later, because we're going to come back to it. This course also has a hidden skelly. If you go down this railing, you can find a dead body, or Bob as I like to call him. And if you go through this door in Upside Town, you can actually find these giant bananas. Very random. Give me that pizza, mouse. That's my pizza. Give it. No. Give me the pizza. No. Give me the pizza. No. Anyways, back to the museum. In the museum, you can find this stone thing, which is from El Dorado. Also in El Dorado, if you go to the top of the waterfall, you can find some hidden treasure. But look closely, because if you look closely, you can see this mask, which is the same mask from the museum. Also in the museum, you can find this mixer, which is in the Sweetopia course. And if you go down the pit next to the mixer, you can find a dead body. Also in the museum is this model ship, which is from the map Mist. If you look at these constellations, you can see a snake, a spider, and a leaf. Click the corresponding switches of the snake, the spider, and the leaf, and it reveals that same model ship from the museum, and a large-scale version of this ship. Anyways, moving on, the next Easter egg is this origami found in the museum, which of course is found on the Cherry Blossom course for the scavenger hunt. Next we have this windmill thing, which is from Quiddix Valley. Here it is right here. Also on Quiddix Valley, if you look at the sheep, you can see that one is sticking his tongue out. None of those sheep are like this, which is a cool detail. Next we have the cat vase from Temple of Zerzer. That's hard to say. As you can see though, there's quite a few of them across this course. And if you go behind the pyramid, you can find a dead body crushed by a giant golf ball. And what's unique about this is you can actually see its ghost standing there. Very cool detail if you ask me. Next up we have this crown, which I thought was from Labyrinth, but I searched that map way longer than I care to admit and I cannot find it anywhere, so I don't know where this crown is. I know I've seen it before, I just could not figure out where it is. This next one is one of my favorite Easter eggs in the game. If you look at this window in Original Gothic, this little vampire figure will appear every once in a while. Here it is again, but from a distance. Very cool. There's also another hidden dead body in the distance, or Jeb as I like to call him, and what's unique about this dead body is that he only appears on hard mode. If you go on easy mode, he's not there. And the final Easter egg is in Gardens of Babylon. If you go all the way back to the very back of the map, you can find this dead tree, which is a very strange detail when every other plant on the course is alive. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. This took forever to edit, so yeah. Have a good day. I wish I was better at concluding full-length videos.